God is doing with this conference on today. And we're just going to talk briefly about dirty laundry. Uh-oh. You mean to tell me God's demons have some dirty laundry? For our scripture, we're going to look at Isaiah 64:6. And it simply says, all of us have become like one who is unclean, and all of our righteous acts are like filthy rags. We all shrivel up like a leaf, and like the wind, our sins sweep us away. As a kid, growing up in my mother's house, there was one part of the week that I absolutely could not stand, and that was laundry day. Anybody be a witness? On laundry day in our household, Mama would have me and all of my sisters come and bring our dirty clothes hamper to the living room, and we would have to dump our clothes on the living room floor. And after we dumped our clothes, we had to separate those clothes by colors, fabrics, those being washed in cold water with light colors. You had your silks, you had your church clothes. It was just clothes everywhere. By the end of our dumping session, there would be up to 20 piles of dirty laundry scattered amongst the floor. There were piles of colors, white piles of silk, piles of dresses, just clothes everywhere. And though each pile was different, there was one thing in common that they all carried, and that was an odor. Yes, our dirty laundry was odoriferous. Some piles were sweaty from us in the marching band and from flag and volleyball practice, while some piles were just musty. Some socks were smelly. Yes, all of the piles of clothes left an aroma in the living room that on laundry day, no one wanted to go inside the living room. And just like we physically have a laundry day in our house, God is saying that He is having a spiritual laundry day in His house. See, we have so much dirty laundry sometimes piled up in our lives that it's causing a foul smell in the nostrils of God. So what are some of our dirty laundry? Well, addiction. Addiction has become one of our dirty laundry. Many of us have hidden behind our suits and our makeup and our hair and our shoes and our heels and even our purses that we just bought from the vendors. All the while being addicted, still preaching and fornicating at the same time. Addiction, I'm just talking about addiction. Yeah, I can preach heaven, but baby, I can do some hell too. Yeah, addiction. Addiction. Knowing I got a spouse, but I got a boo on the side too. Addiction. Can I just call it and be real? Yeah. Not just addiction to sex, but some of us have been addicted to money, the success, fame, men, the attention of them. And let's call a spade a spade. Some of us may have been addicted to women too. Alcohol, pornography, weed, drama, and women, some of us just addicted to mess. We just carry mess. We're addicted to drama. Addiction. Fornication, the fornicating spirit. We just can't stop. We kind of have our cake and eat it too. Lying. Just a compulsive liar. Mama said if you tell one lie, you gotta tell another one, and another one, and another one, just to cover up that one. Nobody even knows who you really are in the church. Why? Because you just addiction to lying. I'm just talking about some dirty laundry today. But what about jealousy and hatred? Many of us have become so jealous and hateful towards one another. Just hate on each other. I don't like her because her heels are higher than mine. I don't like her because she was acknowledged at the church program and I wasn't. Can I just be honest? Then we become scandalous and sneaky behind each other's backs. Why? Because we just simply can't support one another without speaking negatively. Dirty laundry. There are many piles that some of us have, and God is saying, how much longer are you going to let them pile up? Do you smell what I smell? Don't you ever see the stains? Don't you want to be clean? Don't you want to be made new again? See, what I like about laundry is when you're washing your clothes, You look for the detergent that will best meet your expectations when it comes to getting the stains out. You look for freshness. You look for how clean the wipes will be after I use it without having to use Clorox or anything extra. And sometimes, ladies, sometimes we may just have to test the waters. One day I may use Gain, the next one I may use Tide. Before finding out what you really like. And I'm so glad that in this spiritual cleansing of my dirty laundry, that God is just God. And that there is no testing needed when it comes to Him. See, He can make you clean on the inside. You don't have to wonder if He can clean you up or not. He is the substance that's needed to make you pure. And He can make you whiter than snow. He is the chemical needed to blot out every stain that we have in our life. I'm just talking about being washed in His blood. And I don't know about you, but that's shouting news right there, because I'm glad that as dirty and as filthy as I am, and as bad as I was, that God didn't just throw me out when I was just His filthy rag. Is anybody excited that God didn't throw you out? You know how it is when you rewash and you rewash and you rewash. Sometimes you get a little hole here and there. Sometimes the color starts to kind of fade. I'm glad that God didn't just toss me aside after He had to rewash and rewash and rewash. Is anybody excited that God just loves you with your stinking self? As filthy as you are, He says, baby, come here, let me wash you again. I don't care what they think about you, I'll wash you. Yeah, anyhow. I'll wash you. Talking about dirty laundry. I'm glad that I serve a daddy who's in the recycling business. And He will rewash as many times as He needs for me to look like Him, for me to act like Him, for me to talk like Him, for me to even smell like Him. What do you smell like in His nostrils?